In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to earn these echoes that I'm showing on the screen right now. In character selection screen, make sure that you have the autodidact boon and Maverick. It kind of helps, not really, but make sure that you have the autodidact passive. Also, being an adret makes you level up faster as well because of how the points work in the Trial of 1. So if you have an adret, please use it. It will make your life a lot easier. With adret, I was getting power 10 while doing this, so I was getting more points that way. For your stats, make sure to go high agility and nothing else matters. Just make sure that in the Echoes tab, you enable every single modifier possible, so you get the highest multiplier possible, which is 2.8. Keep in mind, you do not have to do all of the steps because it's actually pretty fast to just do the Trial of 1 till you can. And if you reach power 6 in Trial of 1 and you died, that is perfectly fine. You will spawn into the depths, and once you jump down into the abyss, you will spawn layer 2. And once you're in the layer 2, you need to go for the murmur. So I'm gonna be showing the time on the screen right now. Skip that part, follow the steps, get the murmur, and jump into the abyss, and you will still be getting quite a nice amount of echoes. If you do want to beat the full Trial of 1, I do recommend going for the Ghost talent, so do not pick Observation. I'm showing on the screen right now the requirements to get Ghost. And Ghost does make the last phase very easy. It makes it a lot easier to dodge because you get a big iframe and you cannot get hit in it. It's just very easy to beat the last trial using that. Once you did beat the Trial of 1, I recommend picking up mushrooms on your way, because you need to make a food if you want to get one extra echo, which gets multiplied, so that's 3 extra echoes for just cooking a mushroom soup. So follow my route that I'm going right now. You pick up the mushrooms on your way, and you will be going to a campfire that is guaranteed to be there, but there will be monsters around it, usually, unless someone killed them. Once you're there, make your mushroom soup, and that is pretty much done for the first step. Once you dive into mushroom soup, continue following my video and you will be climbing up. You'll be getting your oath, which will give you 5 extra echoes, which gets multiplied and does around 12 echoes. There will be a rogue construct over here sometimes, so just try to run around them. Follow my route, talk to this NPC, and then you're racing it to the yellow dot. Once you're on the yellow dot, just stand there, wait for the NPC to come. If you're speedrunning, just spam E to talk to him immediately, and just spam 1 to go through all of the dialogue. And then keep watching the video, because now we'll be getting the Lotus Flask. Be prepared to run through some mobs in here and make sure to take the correct turn. When you take this turn, you're looking for the white flowers. Then backtrack a little bit and we'll be going upstairs. There's a carbuncle behind you, so run from him. You'll be talking to the shrine and just spam the number 1 to trade one of your mantras for another one. And you just did 2 steps there. You picked up the lotuses, which you will now turn into a potion, and you bargained with a shrine, which will also be points. If you have a giant dwelling, do everything into the giant dwelling. You can use it to a crafting table, put 2 of your lotuses there to make a potion, go to your song room, unequip your mantra, rename it. So with your renamed mantra, you also get more echoes. And you're pretty much done here. Now you can either wipe yourself, or you can unbind one of your attributes. So in this video, I was maxing out my agility to unbound agility, which did not really end well, because it was a bit a struggle to get up there. Another method is you could go to Fortitude Trainer, which is in Fort Merit. But you can also just not unbind anything, because getting to those unbind trainers does take some time, and you could be spending that time just to progress another one. I was going up there with the dumbest way possible, Since you cannot climb there normally, I had to bring my alt and I tried to bunny hop with an alt. I was multiboxing 2 characters trying to bunny hop on each other. It was not fun and I do not recommend this at all. But I did it. Once you have unbounded your attribute, or if you chose not to, you will spawn at the depths once you off yourself. So once you do that, you will now jump into the abyss to spawn in layer 2. And once you're in layer 2, if you haven't been there before, we'll be going towards the rhythm murmur. So follow the video to do that. And yeah, let's go. If you haven't been here before, once you pass this gate there will be a lot of strong winds. What you have to do is you have to look at the wind and hold W at it. The way it works is basically imagine an invisible meter. Once that invisible meter reaches 0, you fly off. The way it goes down is when the wind is blowing you and you're not holding W at it. If you hold W at it, the meter goes up and you're safe. If you're not holding W at it, the meter goes down, and once it reaches 0, you fly off. So make sure that the invisible meter in your head is kind of full, or at least half. If it reaches 0, you can fly off almost immediately. Over here where I'm shaking my screen is where you can find the first lantern, so if you're a newer player you can go there to remove your parasites. Because you're basically, this whole time you're in this place, you're on a timer, and the parasites, if the timer reaches 0, you die. So go to the lantern if you're new and if you were delayed by too much, because if you fail getting the murmur, you'll have to retry getting the murmur, and while you're attempting it again, you can die from parasites if you're a newer player, because you'll be wasting a lot of time. So once you're down here, there are basically 4 holes that you can interact with. To start the quest, talk to the NPC. What you're looking for is a lower pitch sound, so listen to the holes. And if one of those holes sounds different, that's what you press E on. If the first 3 holes sounded the same, that means it's the 4th one. The 4th hole is above the 3rd hole. So you'll have to jump and interact with it. This next sound right here is the sound you're looking for. So I picked this 4th hole over here because I heard that the 3 sounds at the start were the same. So after you pick the correct hole 3 times in a row, you get the murmur, and now you can go collect your echoes. And that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.